All right, to watch this video for Tuesday, April 11th. The last few days on the SPY almost look like what we call in the chat room a fish skeleton. We have these spines up and down and closing kind of in the where it opened, and so it's been kind of a choppy few days. But since we've had no shock events, we just go on and build our watch list for the next day. So I'm going to start with LEDS, which you had this spike on Friday that gave it all back and then closed right at those highs today. So that one, back here it made a huge move. I always try to look at the previous chart, I should say, and see if it's had any nice moves. And this year you've got a long kind of trending trend line here that is kind of trying to break through with a little bit of extra volume, and you can see what it did back here. That was all the way back last July though, so keep that in mind. But this one's certainly worth watching. I'm sure it's a low float stock. HTGM closed about where it opened, but certainly worth watching. Made one call in this thing today. No, I might have made two. I made one here and then another one here again. And this one panned out. This one ended up just making a couple bucks on because it didn't really follow through. We were looking for the high of day break and didn't get it. So once they stall, I'm back out. And then this time we did get it. Had a decent trade in that one. And it goes back on watch. We'll see. I mean, you've got after this big pop, let's see, this would have been Thursday. Then you had a lower high on Friday, lower high today. It's kind of sitting right below the 8-day. It still has a possible big move in it. We'll see. SITO. You can see this big volume spike here still equates to only about 1 million shares to tell you how thin this thing trades. But it did go from, a little over 2 to almost 350 on an intraday basis. So let's just see if anything's brewing in that one. We'll keep it on watch. Don't have a very big list today. BZUN. You can kind of picture a flag here. I'm not going to draw the line, but from here to here to here, you can kind of see that it's breaking out of that kind of wedge or flag pattern to the upside on extra volume, and you still have another, what some might call a target here of, the highs from highs from October 1861. Well, it's got some room between today's close and that, so I want to see if that gives any kind of a setup for a long tomorrow. BZUN, NYMX. Now this one, we called this, or I mentioned this one in a video not that long ago, over 4, right? And then you got the nice pop to 450. Then on Friday, it kind of erased all of Thursday's gains, but look at that, right back up. So now this is, this is holding up pretty well. It's definitely a good potential for a long setup. CLNT, this was on watch today. And let me go to 5-minute candles real quick here. So, yeah, that's right. So, right in here, we got long today in chat when it was breaking this little range here in anticipation of pop through the high of day. Came within a penny of breaking the high of day. I made a few bucks on that pop too, and then it slowly bled back down. It still does not, let me go to, let's see, 15s here. It's still, I don't know, I'm not in love with this. I don't really have a, hey, here's a great price, but we're still just retracing from the highs, right? So, all of kind of Friday afternoon and then also Monday's trading included, it's been trending lower, but this one might surprise you and turn back up. I like the idea of this one. We'll see if it gives us a proper setup. CCCR had the huge spike on Thursday. Kind of a quiet inside day today. I'm going to put that on watch for tomorrow. URRE, you had a high, a lower high, a lower high, and a nice support at that $1.80 area, and see the volume increasing. This one's starting to turn and possibly getting ready to break out again to the upside out of this kind of trend line is breaking today. And then lastly, I've got NAT. I told you I had a short list today. Nice support below. Nice little volume pop today. Maybe a red to green or something like that. And tomorrow, hopefully we'll catch. We'll build a nice list of pre-markets gappers too, and hopefully catch a nice gap and go in the morning. Because I'm not really in love with this list, but hopefully one or two of them will give us a nice setup and we can make some money tomorrow. All right. Have a good night. See everybody tomorrow.